appshrink.com here, and today we're taking a look at Think Shapes for iPhone. Think Shapes is a puzzle game that gets you thinking about shapes, quite obviously judging by the name. So let's go ahead and jump in and start off with the set number 1. As you can see, there's different sets with different types of shapes. This will make more sense while when we start actually playing with the shapes. So let's go ahead and just tap on the very first level just to see the very basics of this. And when you run out of lives in Think Shapes, you have to wait a certain amount of time before you could play again, or you could watch a video. I won't bore you with the actual details of the video, but it's just some basic advertising. So there we go. We've got 1 life after watching the video. Let's jump into the first level. We'll skip the tutorial because I will let you know how to play. So basically on the right side over here you have your shapes, and this is the pattern that you want to achieve. And once you select the shape to layer them, you just select another shape. So in this puzzle we only have 1 shape, so there's no need to layer anything. And the idea is to match your design to the goal pattern at the top. So right now our shape is dark red. Just tap the green color to make it the exact same color, and we finish the level. So once we start moving up to the more complicated levels, we get something like right now actually we don't have layers yet, but let's just finish up this puzzle and we'll likely jump into some more that do have layers. So there we go, just select the color and we're done. So this one has 2 layers. As you can see, there's a pattern on top and there's a dark gray background in the back. So we'll start off with this flat dark gray background. Just make this a gray, and that will be the background. And the foreground pattern is this one over here. Just select the correct color, and we are finished. So just like the previous example, just a different pattern. Let's select the base color, which is dark red, and then we'll select our pattern, which seems to be this windmill looking pattern over here, and just select the blue color, and we are finished the level. So it's pretty basic like this. You'll just select shapes, and as you select them, there's a number of moves that count down, and if you run out of moves, it's basically life over, or you lose life. You can see the number of lives you have up here. We currently only have 1, so be very careful. You could also get hints by tapping this button here. As you can see, it shows you some of the underlying layers. It makes it a little bit easier to discover what you're looking for. And you could just play around with the colors and different patterns. As you can see, the number of taps that we have, the number of moves that we have counts down, and once you run out, you basically fail the level. So be very careful with what kind of shapes and what kind of moves you're doing. And to remove some of the layers, if you make a mistake, just press the X button. There's also the ability to move layers back and forth using the arrows. And once you get into the more complicated levels, you could start rotating. As you can see, we can't use the rotate right now, but you'll basically start to get into rotations and different patterns that are much more complicated than this, that will really get your brain thinking. So that more or less concludes Think Shapes for iOS. A cool, great little game. Go ahead and check it out on the App Store.